Yeah, I know. I had to, let's see. I think we're on. Are we on? It says one, but why ain't it coming up?
It says waiting for Moneypit Homestead.
I clicked onto it. As far as I know, I'm live.
Here you are now.
Okay. Wonder why there's a delay like that. I don't know. Here, well, how about if we turn it this way just a little bit? The only bad thing is this thing's in the way.
It don't matter. I don't need to look at me.
Maybe I need to look at you.
So, are we on here?
I think we are. Type in hello.
Hello, everybody.
One person and one like. That's you. I don't know why it did that. I wonder if I need to bring that internet thing back down here again. Well, nobody showed up this week.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Anything. I had it advertised. I don't know why. But if nobody don't show up in a couple minutes, I'm going to cut it off.
Now, how long did you advertise it?
I didn't advertise it as long this week as I did last week. I'll be honest. I just, there's 2 people on here now. So, I don't know who the other person is, but...
If you're on emoji.
I wonder why your comment didn't go up.
Up where? Oh.
Yeah, it didn't... That's weird. We're having a lot. Maybe... Well, it says 6 people's here now, but I don't see anybody.
Well, okay, here we go. I was going to say that we're having technical difficulties.
Evidently we are. So, if you're on here, oh, there you are. See, now you're saying hello.
Okay.
So, give us a thumbs up. Tell us it. I can't read.
Let's see. Bubba
Hey, how's it going?
I'm not really sure how to pronounce that.
I don't know either. It's a pretty cool name, though. Bubba's Talent, I think's what it says.
Oh.
Ain't that what it says?
Bubba's, yeah.
Yeah, Bubba's Talent. Yeah, cool. What are you talented at there, Bubba?
Well, I think I hear something.
Where's the speaker?
In Bias Trust. Hello. Where's everybody from tonight?
Vistris.
Vistris?
Vistris. Where's Vistris from? Oh, we got a bunch of people on here.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Yeah, tell us where you're from.
Yeah, we'd love to know where you're from. We're from Kentucky.
Now, how do you get this off, Donald?
What? Oh, you just clicked somewhere.
Oh, somebody's grandfather's on.
It says, hi, grandfather. Mm-hmm. Sure, let's hear a joke. I love jokes.
Make it clean. Oh, India.
Bubba's, oh, cool. Bubba's Talent's from Texas. Why did the duck go to jail? I don't know. He quacked me up. I have no idea.
Why did the duck go to jail? Oh, let's see. It's a little...
He got smoking quack.
Oh, that's cute.
Ah, that is. Hello, son. How you doing, Dennis Family Homestead? And Mr. Toucan and Friends is from Britain.
Britain. Boy, we got everybody all over.
We're going around the world today.
Nice to meet you guys, too.
Yeah, nice to meet you all. Good to have you all join the channel tonight.
If y'all have like a YouTube channel, kind of maybe put it down below and we'll start following you guys.
Now, let's see. You
Oh,
can,
even South Africa's here. Yeah.
South Africa.
Yeah, Dawn and I was just saying that the cool thing about going live is you get to meet people from all over the place and
Real.
make new friends, so that's pretty cool. But we're stuck inside today because the weather is yucky.
Yeah, it turned off where it got cold, a little cool and breezy, and it's trying
Yeah,
to
it's
rain.
just a little damp. We were going to do it outside on the porch again.
We're from Kentucky,
Kentucky in the United
Central
States.
Kentucky in the USA.
Yeah, we do a little bit of homesteading for you all that don't know us, and we have
A puppet channel. Cool.
well,
I wonder if that's something the grandkids could start watching.
I remember when I was in grade school down in Key West, Florida.
Hey, there's DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
We always had a field trip to a little puppet show. It was just a small little theater.
Nigeria.
Hello.
Cool, Nigeria.
And they had the little puppets that kind of looked like the ones on Mr. Rogers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who knows? That could have been Mr. Rogers down there in Key West, Florida back
Could
in
have
the
been
day.
back in the day.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know much about that puppet show except for it was always something our class always went to go.
Even today, I still
field
like
trips.
I like puppet shows. It depends on the puppets and how but yeah.
What is the one that's the comedian that has the
Oh, the one that ventriloquist one guy.
Yeah.
Let's see, I can't think of his name right now. Oh, cool! They started DJ started following
thank
Joseph's
you.
channel.
Oh, that's
Cool.
great.
Uh,
His channel's pretty cool.
Yeah, I screwed up a video for him. He says he was trying to put up a YouTube video, and I was trying my best to help him with the iPhone thing. It didn't work out. His, I think he's got a 12, and I've got a 7, and I don't know, didn't work out.
They're going to be going through some changes with their channel.
Oh, really?
So we'll keep in touch with
Right
that.
now, Kelly, we're talking.
We're really going to talk about tonight.
Yeah, anybody
But
anybody from overseas got anything to talk about?
what have you been doing today?
You know, I think isn't this, well, it depends on where they're at overseas, but it could be mid-afternoon to, night,
Yeah, I don't know.
or midnight or whatever.
Let's see. It is well, I didn't even have to look. We go on. We
We-
go to
5
on
o'clock.
live at 5.
It's a little after 5 here in the United States and Central Time. So, kind of neat to find out what time it is in your area.
The Dennis family farm, that's our son. What have you guys been doing today?
They got a cool garden over there. Somehow they've been able to get a garden out. We have not.
So I can't pronounce anything today.
Kelly?
Ty
Oh, she's in Florida. What
I
part
was gonna,
of what
I
part
was
of
gonna
Florida?
ask you, Tyrese Kelly, Therese.
They're turning into gardening travels and outdoors channel. Cool.
Yeah, that's
That's a broad,
right up our alley.
Yeah, that's a broad range right there. Something we would enjoy. Well, we enjoyed your channel before, but I put up a video where where we was putting a new grill together and got no views. That took a long time to put it together. 20 minutes of video because that's what I broke it down to, and I think 6 people watch it, and I was one.
Well, the good thing about it was that we cooked some good burgers.
Oh yeah, we got another video coming up on them cooked burgers. They were delicious.
Oh, today was Duff Day.
Oh, y'all had. I wondered about that when that was going to be.
Did everybody come over your house and get on your swimming bouncy house?
All the old men and women in their 1930s bathing suits.
Do they dress so?
Do what?
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
I've
No,
never
I
been
said
to Duff
swimming
Days.
suits.
Yeah.
They got on. The old men and women got in there on their old swimsuits. From the. I don't know. I'm sure they don't dress back in the day for Duff Days.
I really don't know either. A Frame Homestead
It was good
said, "Hey guys, it's Andrea. Great to see you live. Well, thank you for being here."
Yeah, that you're probably right on that, DJs. It's where you're moving your channel into is seemingly getting a lot of views and stuff. We were getting some good views on the puppy shorts and cows shorts and sunsets, and it seems like we average about 400 views on those shorts, but sometimes they maybe get 100. I think the worst one we got was just the other day, and it was only 90 something. So
I think right now a lot of people are looking at gardening ideas and
Yeah.
things like that. We can't help out on that since we didn't get a garden out this year.
well, we can't get a garden out if it's going to be mud all the time. I mean, I guess I could do like Grandpa used to do every now and then. If it rained down here where he lived about a mile down the road, and he would just he'd go cut him a stick off a tree and sharpen the end and start jobbing it in the ground and putting the plants or whatever in it, and that's what he do. So
I'll open this door just a little bit. I feel a little like I need a breeze.
I've got most of my videos. I guess I should do hey Randy, what's happening? I guess I should divide my videos up into sections, but I just got them all put together as our shorts, our lives, and our videos. So
Yeah, I thought about that, Joseph. Just stick some plants in the ground and let it be. But
well, he did pretty good but he got them out before we even. It just was ridiculous how wet it's been over here. Every time I tried to till the garden, it was just sopping wet, and I finally got it tilled.
Randy, I was going to make those bacon crackers this afternoon, but I ended up taking a nap instead.
Yeah, we're going. She said we're going to try those bacon crackers. We might have to make a video on them. But Randy usually comes up with some good ideas of stuff to make.
Yeah, Randy was telling us about you get a one of like a club cracker or something like that, and
Yeah.
then you put a slice of bacon, a little piece of bacon on it, put some brown sugar on it, and some barbecue sprinkles.
Yeah, barbecue sprinkles.
And then that's what my granddaughter called it, barbecue
Yeah,
sprinkles.
barbecue sprinkles.
And then just cook it in your smoker for on 250, I believe it.
I believe it was.
About an hour.
Oh, and Randy, that the grill you was asking about if it had a lot of smoke. There was maybe a hint of smoke, but we were grilling. You can make it where you can smoke, but you can slide that piece over and you can sear your steaks, and you really didn't get a smoked flavor like you would off the my vertical. But yeah, it was. The hamburgers we had last night were delicious.
Yeah, I made them kind of thin, but next time I'll do a little thicker.
Well, I don't know
hamburger.
about the thicker, but maybe a little bigger round. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
I just thought they cooked really fast though on
Yeah,
that
they
grill,
did.
so maybe we could go a little back to the thicker. Lisa has a habit of making hamburgers about like that, about that big around. Pretty good. All right, what's happening in everybody's world today?
Did you see what?
I just put just the pellets I had around here, but we went out last night and bought a bag of charcoal pellets, and they're for charcoal. The Royals, who was he?
Oh, I don't know what brand it was. Is it still in the?
Yeah, they're still in the van. I didn't bring them in.
It was at Tractor Supply.
Well,
we
they have
found
them at Walmart for $2 cheaper. I found that out today, so I should have bought them at Walmart.
Well, we just didn't go to Walmart.
Well, I mean, it was getting late last night. It was nice of us to close. We are getting old when you close Tractor Supply at 9 o'clock at night, and then head home and pretty much go to bed after that. Yep.
Yeah, I think the charcoal pellets would be kind of cool to see if you could taste a
Yeah.
little bit of the smoke flavor.
We was going to fire it up and cook some more hamburgers on it, and some hot dogs today, but somebody took a nap and missed out on that.
Well, the day's not done.
We might fire it up and cook a few hot dogs just to see about the how they do, how the charcoal flavor and all that does after this.
Something's in my eyeball.
And they were just the pellets that we used was a competition the competition blend, all natural competition blends, the ones we actually used last night. I'm wanting to use like I said, the charcoal ones though on that grill. And yes, the charcoal ones are more expensive. They're at Walmart. They're 16 something a bag, and sometimes you can get these for $8-9 a bag. So, and they're bigger bags too. So I don't know. It just depends on how much we use that one. Might have to get a charcoal blend.
Well, I mean, it would probably taste good.
Oh, I'm sure. I haven't found a pellet yet that didn't smell and taste good. On the food. Yeah, Joseph, we're going to do.
Jessica.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do some maybe some container gardens next year.
Yeah, we watched somebody today that was having some.
But if we do that, we're going to have to
Containers.
go down there and put the cloth stuff down like you all did, and then build the containers on top of that. So, because if I'm going to do the containers, I do not want to be rooting around trying to weed eat and all that stuff too. So,
Yeah, I think that black paper is good in the garden.
yeah. And if you go through and, I guess we'd have to put some kind of shavings and stuff like that to walk around on. The only thing we'd have to worry about then would be deer. We wouldn't have to worry about the rabbits and all that stuff eating the plants. So maybe, but I still want to put stuff in the ground. I just ground kind of guy, I guess. I don't know.
You're from the old school.
I'm very old, so it's school.
Yeah, not much on my mind to talk about tonight. Y'all give me something to talk about. Joseph said he made
cool.
2 shorts.
You made 2 shorts out of Joseph? Jessica, what are you doing to my son?
Well, don't show it to your dad or he'll erase it.
You can show it to me, just don't let me touch the phone or anything like that. We'll look at it after this.
So what's everybody been doing today? I know I already asked that. But
Well, Joseph said they went to the Duff Days
yeah,
and
Duff
did that,
Day
but
today, and
Joseph said right. I guess he's meaning that I don't need to touch his phone.
I know, all that hard work you put in, and then he just
Hey,
hits the wrong button.
he said he wanted to cancel it, so I said okay, so we canceled it. So anyway, that's my bad, I guess. I'll take it. Well, we got 7 people in here and 2 thumbs up. Let's get some more
Uh-oh.
thumbs up going.
Yeah, let's do a thumbs
And
up.
tell us what's happening in your area today, since we have so many people from so many places.
I hope the ones that are from overseas are still.
Yeah, I haven't heard
Here with
anything
us.
from them, but I hope they are.
Tell us what y'all been doing today as well. You got
It says we got 9 people in there now.
yeah, I like to hear
Joseph,
what's happening.
evidently Joseph's been laughing a lot today at his dad, probably.
Let's see. Are you reading what
Randy,
Randy's saying?
yeah.
It was sure hot here yesterday. Cool off today, but now chance of storm trying to mow before the rain. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we got.
it's just been
We got your cold weather today.
it's not really cold. It's
Well,
just
cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it said it was 70.
It says it's 70 on the thermometer, but it's I don't know. It feels cooler than 70. So, and we got chances of rain rolling in. So, it's already rained twice today. Not much either time, but it rained twice. Enough to get everything good and wet.
Yeah, 71, and the rain is below us, but it's just bringing in some damp,
Damp weather. Yeah.
cloudy weather.
If we had Wi-Fi at the barn, we could have been down there with the pups. They could have talked to the pups.
Oh, they would have barked the whole time.
Yeah, they would have barked the whole
I wouldn't
time.
have been able to hear Donald talk about anything.
Hey, that might be positive for these people. Well, the pups are growing. They're doing good. The cows are getting fat on the grass. Next week, I want to move the Premier One fence to a new area and start working on the other fence area. Hi again. How's it going, Bubba's Talent? Good to see you back. What you been doing this week? We haven't. We was going to watch that after this live, but evidently we have a problem with black snakes there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were talking about. Let me see. Did you see all the black snake action with?
No, on Brandy's
girls.
channel.
No, well, I tell you right now is Snake City, isn't it? Seems like everybody's seen snakes, which I haven't yet, and I do not want to. I keep looking out because I'm so worried.
She went to the barn with me the other day, and since I said I saw a snake, she stopped at the door, and I almost run into her. I go, "What are you doing?" And she just kind of looked at me. I go, "Oh, you're worried about the snakes." Well, I killed that one. Playing football with my little brother. Oh, are you playing football like American football, or are you playing what we call soccer? And the kids are, grandbabies are playing on the water slide right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we need to clean our red barn out because
She can't stand.
there's like stuff in the walkway, and I'm always afraid of
Oh,
snakes
cool,
gonna
American.
Be, yeah, they're from. Okay, yeah, they're from Texas. Isn't that
Yeah,
what you said, Texas?
Well, yeah, but I was just.
Yeah.
A lot of people say they play football, and this time of year, I was wondering.
But yeah, I'm always afraid I'm going to step on a snake and it's going to twirl around my leg and then I'll die. So. Yeah.
I had one in the. It was a big snake. Some people call them rat snakes, whatever, but it wasn't a black snake. It was all colored up, and it had a pattern on it. But it was I don't know how it got inside my American breast, that chicken coop I made, because the lid was latched, and it's got 1/2 inch screen mesh. And I looked at it and I go, what in the world's in that chicken coop? I didn't know. And I seen a chicken was laying there dead. So I went to reach in to get it. And that's when I saw the snake. And I go, hey. Yeah. So I got a stick and I stabbed it. And it didn't eat. My chick was already dead, but it was, so was the snake now. So.
And I'm thinking, where's his mama? Where's his daddy?
Yeah, well, they left.
Where's all his brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and everybody else?
They all moved out. They had to find a new place because they figured the the snake killer was there. I have no use for Satan's hand puppet. No use. They say they're supposed to be good to have around the barn. I don't care if I see them; they're dead.
Yeah, I just don't like snakes, spiders, cockroaches, any of those.
Oh,
little
what it looked like
crawly
was
things.
that one we had on film where I killed with the that one day down there in the driveway. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, we had one. Noah, our grandson, a couple years ago was climbing a tree, and he said he looked over and there was a snake right next to him.
Yeah, he was up in the
He
tree,
freaked out,
and so was the snake.
screaming and hollering. We were inside. Emily runs out there with a broom to kill that snake. I don't know where I've got my strength, but I tried my hardest to kill that snake.
I had
was
to come.
so scared.
They yelled for me, and I come got it with a 410 boom boom.
Yeah, it went across the drive up a tree, and Donald shot it. So, anyway, for you snake lovers out there, sorry we're saying this, but it's just
Not in our house.
You either love them or you hate them.
Yeah, I have no nothing against. I mean, I have everything against the snake.
Yeah, that 3 snakes.
Yeah,
in
that
one
don't.
day,
Yeah,
that's just a lot of snakes.
we'll be watching that later, and
I don't know.
she'll trip out
Be
over
like
the
this.
snakes. Even if she sees them on TV, she's like, "Oh."
Well, that one video we were watching, he had that rattlesnake, and he wasn't about to kill it. He was going to let it go. I'm like,
Oh yeah, on Daniel.
yeah, I would have.
Yeah, I couldn't believe Daniel. Daniel
Not a
Orange was
rattlesnake. I mean,
It
that's
was
dangerous.
he was burning a bunch of trees, and he said he had a snake. So we watched that video, and sure enough, he had one, but he let it go.
Well.
I would have killed it. There's no way a rattlesnake would have lived. And he almost got bit. I mean, he had his hand in there by it, or not his hand, but the torch thing he was using was doing it. And on Keeping It Dutch, I watched him kill 2 with 9mm bit.
No, yeah.
And boy, Dutch he was not having that.
Yeah, I was afraid that he would hit something in that shed and
Ricochet.
it would ricochet back
he-
at him. But I would have been just like him. I would have been like a machine gun in
I don't know.
there shooting.
Being a Marine, I'm sure he's a good shot.
Oh, I'm
so,
sure he got it good, but
yeah. It just cracked me up. He was, wait a minute. He had a different reaction than somebody else did.
well,
What else are we going to talk about tonight?
yeah. Let's get off the subject of snakes. What else can we talk about?
know.
I'm just not sure.
Me either. I would like to try those. It would have been nice to have the results of those bacon crackers right now. But Skinner Farms in the house. Hey, good
Hey.
thing. How you doing? Good to see you here, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for showing up. We were talking to Teresa on her live, or I was. Were you on?
No.
But yeah, they are going to have that picnic in September, and they're not really sure how well it's going to turn out because she's really been
She's been very sick. Yeah.
sick, and
I hunt with a shotgun too, Randy. and I'm for that. Unless I don't have it with me, and then whatever I can pick up, just beat the crap out of a snake.
Yeah, it's hay season around here too. I love the smell of
Oh yeah.
fresh cut hay, and I love to see the hay bales all in the out in people's fields. We used to cut hay here back in the day.
Yeah, I used to cut
Well, I
probably
think
somewhere.
they're not going to be able to make it this year.
Oh, you're not going to be able to
Yeah.
make it? Oh, that's terrible. Wish you could.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully.
It's going to be more of a potluck dinner this time, man. I think they're going to have somebody, some barbecue. She didn't make reservations this year, or the discount reservations like
Well,
she had
I
been.
think last year
And,
the hotel didn't give a very good discount, so she wasn't even going to bother with that because I think the girl that she dealt with may not even be working there anymore. Or
I have no idea.
something. But anyway,
Yeah, it's a fun little
yeah.
get together, and everybody just kind of comes and talks to everybody. So it's more of an old family picnic type deal than anything.
yeah,
And it's going to be a potluck, like a homecoming too. So
yeah, yeah. We nothing stands in the way where we miss
if we
it.
can, we'll go, and if we,
So
because
cool.
it's always just it's a beautiful area down there. If nothing else, kind of explore something that you don't see every day.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna spend the night this year.
We didn't last
We
year.
didn't last year because of our parents and everything. We didn't want to be away too much, but
Actually, wouldn't your dad? Didn't he just get out of the hospital or something like that last year? I think. We in and out of the hospital. He's getting ready to go again.
yeah, he's gonna have hernia
The
surgery.
third
again.
hernia surgery he's had, what, in less than 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, third surgery.
But he fell about a month ago, and I think that's what happened. He every time my dad falls, he seems like he falls backwards, and I think he just strained himself. And
I kind of understand Skinner. They said they went the last couple of years and just decided to skip this one.
yeah, we
Yeah, a lot of
we've
people
been,
have been skipping it, because I guess not that big of a turnout.
Yeah, we've been to everyone except the first one.
Yeah,
And then somehow we heard about it and the following year, and that's when we made.
I think Mac and them told us about it from
Maybe.
Southern Blessed.
Maybe.
I think that's when we heard about it, so we thought we'd check it out. It's a good group of people too.
Oh, yeah.
And so
It's small channels like us, and a few people are a lot bigger than us. So
nobody could get smaller than us.
well, we all are in the same boat. Got to stick together and pull each other through.
Yep. That's true. Well, if nothing else, I guess we'll just have to keep watching Skinner on his channel.
Let's see. Says I think first time I met y'all was the second year for it was our first year there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the second year is when we actually showed
Yeah.
up.
And I think that was probably the craziest.
That was probably the
turnout.
best one, actually.
Well, I mean, that was
And the best turnout is what
Yeah.
I mean.
yeah. I don't know much about the first.
Simple Acre says hi, but she might be in and out on the phone.
Okay.
As long as you're here, we don't care.
Yeah.
Tell us what you've been doing today.
Y'all hit that thumbs up for us and see if that helps anything.
And are the overseas people still here?
Well, we had a bunch of them.
Nigeria was here. I forget where they all are.
Yeah, we had.
I hope they're still here.
Yeah.
Participate.
Yeah, this is just a place where we can talk about anything. Anything and most everything.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that, Skinner. He said last year was maybe not so much fun. It didn't seem like there was a big turnout last year, and but
But the weather was
I thought the
really
weather,
nice.
the weather always turns out perfect there. It seems like it might be raining before, then it'll quit raining for the picnic, and then as you're loading your car up, it decides to rain again. At least that's what it seems like to me.
Let's see. Simple Acre Homestead says today not a big amount, just regular chores, and then they took Cindy into a larger center to thrift store shop.
Huh, cool.
Yeah, my mom loved the thrift store.
Yeah, the
didn't
weather's
she?
always great. Yeah, your mom did love thrift stores.
She always called it her boutique. She was going shopping at her boutique.
Yeah, she was a very thrifty woman. She would not only, whatever she wanted to buy, she would figure out how many hours she had to work to pay for that. Now, she didn't on grocery shopping, but when it came to clothes and items for the house, and then if she thought it was worth it, she'd buy it. If she didn't think if she thought she had to work too many hours, you couldn't get her to buy it for nothing.
Well, I do remember her telling me that one time. She says, "Do you know how many hours you had to work to buy that?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Never thought about that before."
Yeah.
You know.
I remember sitting at the kitchen table talking about that stuff. A lot of time waiting in vehicles, I understand. I've done that too. Running up and down the road to Louisville, we spend a lot of time in cars too. A lot of money in gas.
Yeah. Oh,
So there's a commercial on the radio all the time on the radio station I listen. Said the average person spends somewhere in the neighborhood of $5,000 because of the inflation and all that a year on gas. No, we spend more. I guarantee you, we spend more. In between the van, 2 cars, then we got diesel for the tractor, lawnmower, 2 tractors, lawnmower. We spend more.
Simple Acres says, "I find the thrift stores here are getting so expensive as well."
Yeah. Well, what cracks me up is the dollar store is no longer the dollar store, because used to you go in there and buy anything for $1. Now it's anywhere from $1.50 to $5 in some things. I'm like,
Yeah, me and my dad was just having this conversation the other day about when my mom passed away. He got it in his head that he needed to get rid of all her clothing. I mean, it was like right then he wanted to get rid of them. So I bring all these clothes to our house, and I didn't know what to do with it. I mean, Mom had some cute little clothes and some things I kept, but you know, the majority was her style, not mine. And plus she worked in an office, so she had a lot of outfits that were kind of dressy. So I took them to the
true.
nursing home slash retirement home. And I mean, I had bags and bags and bags of clothes. And we put them, they told me to go over to the building, and we unloaded. And that whole place was just covered with bags of clothes. And I told him, I said, you know, there's some really nice clothing in these bags. I said, you know, what do you all do with them? And they said, well, they give them to the patients if they want them, and if not, they'll take them to the thrift store. So, or like Salvation Army or whatever kind of.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I always wondered, you know, how far away did Mom's clothes go? Because I wanted to give them to the people that were living in the retirement home, you know. But they probably just packed those to a thrift store and made, like you said, made the prices really high. But
Yeah, she said she used to get pants and shirts easily for $10 each. You know, at the thrift store. Maybe I ought to start shopping there, because I can't find no pants. Yeah, and there's no such thing as a dollar store anymore.
yeah, even what was that one store called the Dollar Tree?
Yeah, that's
You
what
know,
that's
yeah.
the one I was talking about.
Oh, I thought
You
you
wa-
meant the
you-
dollar store.
Oh, the dollar. Yeah, I meant the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I did say dollar store, but the Dollar Tree is everything in there's anywhere from $1.50 now to $5 or $6.
Nunya, Texas arrived
Well, how's it going, Nunya, Texas?
on the back 20.
Well, cool.
Yeah, we're not talking about much. What have you been doing tonight, Nunya, Texas, on the back 20?
I guess we could say we're on the front 20.
Yeah. It's hot in Texas, I hear.
Yeah.
It's just kind of muggy here. Kind of damp and cool and hot at the same time.
He's not on the back 20. That's his whole name.
I know. I know
did.
that.
When you said that at first, I was
I
thinking,
knew that.
but I'd be like, I didn't. I read it wrong.
Full day at the garden and chickens fencing and RV park.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched somebody today that was camping and cooking out and everything, and I thought, man, we need to go on a little weekend.
That was the griddle guy. That
Yeah, we need to go
cooking
on
guy.
a little vacation on the camp. And our son has a camper he's restoring, him and
Yeah.
his wife. Get that thing done so we can go camping, Joseph and Jessica.
They had a small pit boss grill, like our pellet grill, that they were cooking with. They had it on a table, and it was
Some ribs in it.
yeah, and theirs was battery operated. I thought that was pretty cool. But the electric one, if you got electric one, is like $200 cheaper. So I looked them up.
Our treasure home arrived. Hello, how are you doing tonight?
Cool. How you doing? It's too hot to camp now, they said.
Well,
I can understand
yeah,
that.
that would be me too.
My cousin and his kids well, my cousin is retired, and his kid that's as old as my children is they're living in Alice, Texas. Hamburgers on the grill now. Oh yeah, we had hamburgers on the grill last night. They were good. And we're getting ready to put some. What are we putting on the grill after this?
Well,
Fin-
I went grill shopping yesterday or the
Yeah.
day before when I knew he was putting this grill up. Thank you, Randy, by the way.
Y'all rode me out hard. Randy sent me a message on that thing that said, "Rode hard and put up wet." 100%, buddy. 100%. I got dog bad, and I still got all kind of interruptions. Just I wouldn't let nothing pull me away this time though. 95 with 75% humidity. You're sweating.
But yeah, I went to Houchins and they had a 1-day sale on their meat. Well, a lot of different things. But I bought a package of hamburgers, some hot dogs. I bought a package of steaks. I bought a pork butt and a ham because I didn't know what he was going to want to grill. But by golly, if he had that grill put together, I was going to have something put on there.
Oh, I'm going to try bologna on the grill. We bought some garlic bologna.
Oh,
And it's
yeah,
real
that's right.
thin, like sandwich bologna. And it's regular bologna, garlic bologna. And what we used to do with the Fisher's Quick Cut ham, we'd have it thin sliced, and then I would throw some on the round pieces on the grill, that thin sliced stuff, and I would put barbecue sauce on it, both sides. And then when it got real crispy and tacky, we'd take it off and eat it that way. Yeah, it was good.
But you were,
But I'm going to put the bologna on like
yeah,
that.
the bologna,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was just describing how I was going to do I'm going to do it just like I used to do the ham. He says Alice is way south than Texas.
Way south.
Yeah, we have a rabbit at the barn. I'm going to have to maybe take care of that rabbit this fall when you start shooting rabbits.
Joseph wants a sample of something on Tuesday.
You usually get some kind of sample when you show up on Tuesday.
Now,
There's
does-
always something being cooked here at the house.
Does Jack like ham? I can't remember.
Does he even like bologna?
No, I don't think he likes bologna. He doesn't like hot dogs.
I know he don't like hot dogs, but it's different shaped.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, rabbit is delicious. We used to eat rabbit all the time when I was a kid. And my grandfather lived on 182 acres over here. Just the drive is about a mile from my drive, and it falls in behind me just a little bit. And I can remember my first hunting experience was my dad bought me two cat pistols, and I had them in my holster, and we would all go rabbit hunting. All the men in the family would rabbit hunt, and I was usually on one end or the other, and I'd be back popping them caps while the rabbits run by. Somebody always shot the rabbit, but I didn't get it. We had a big rabbit feast back then, and quail too.
Well, let's see. They are $40.
Rabbits are $40 in the store?
Number at store here.
I think I read that right.
That is crazy. Well, I got a rabbit down at the barn.
Yeah, that's what Randy was talking about.
Shot him if I. He really looked a little puny though.
Yeah, well, rabbits aren't real thick in the wild.
Jack probably wouldn't like him.
Yeah.
Is that right? Eat rabbit once a week.
Rabbits,
Up and
quails,
on
turkeys, chickens,
cereal.
goats. I've ate everything you described there except goat. I've never had goat meat yet. I've always wanted to eat goat, but when we was raising goats, we had up to 40 goats at one time, but every time I'd start to think about eating one, the next thing I know, the market would be way up, and I couldn't afford to eat them then. I had to take them to the market.
Joseph asked how does Simple Acre Homestead cook their rabbit, and they said they like grinding rabbit and use it with pasta.
Oh, I bet that's good.
Yeah.
Rabbit usually needs to be cooked slow because it can get tough if you're not like squirrel.
Yeah, Nunya, Texas said younger the better.
Yeah. Goat is great. Is it more like a deer or is it a little different than deer? Because I love deer.
Yeah, I never.
When did you eat? Oh, that's Dyer family. I thought. So you all eat goat?
Hi, Jack and Dina. How are you doing
Yeah,
tonight?
yeah. I just now noticed it was them. I thought the blue had been Joseph, so I thought that was them for a minute. How's Jack and Dina doing tonight? Wow, that's a big price on that. The older one's just soaking buttermilk.
I wonder why. What's the buttermilk do? I know a lot of times.
A lot of people soak
stuff.
chicken and everything in buttermilk.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't taste like deer at all? I've heard people tell me that it tastes like deer. That's cool, Jack, just as long as you're here, bud. Oh.
Simple Acre says we like to cook it in the crock pot with Hawaiian marinade, 1 cup of soy, half a cup of sugar, a third cup of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of ginger, 2 tablespoons of sesame seed, green onions, and chives. My goodness, that sounds like it would be delicious.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. Y'all sell, yeah.
What did Bugs Bunny, or not Bugs Bunny, but what is the Elmer
Fudd?
Elmer Fudd. And I'm going to go hunt a rabbit.
Get a wabbit.
A wabbit.
Wabbit.
Think it's time to go to the barn and get a rabbit.
Yeah. Might have to get that rabbit.
Or
The
or were
buttermilk
they
takes the
talking-
forgave-me flavor out.
Was Simple Acre, were you talking about rabbit or goat? Because
It was-
I might have been,
Yeah.
I was thinking Simple Acre Homestead was talking about rabbit, but
I don't know, but either one would be good,
yeah.
and I bet.
yeah, we were going to
Huh.
raise goats to eat.
Wesky wabbit.
Yeah.
Whiskey yeah, the
Wesky.
Whiskey Rabbit. I got a hat that I put on the winter every now and then when it's really cold, and somebody said it looked like I was Elmer Fudd going out hunting a rabbit. I think it was Randy that said that. Yeah, we're gonna have to try that too. That recipe sounded delicious. Cindy won't let her butcher her goats. Cool. They're cooking a whole pig on the 4th. Sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'd like to do that someday. I think that just
I never say it right, but are you Nunya? Are you anywhere close to the Bodark Kinko, where they raise the Kinko goats? We've met them. Well, we met them in Oklahoma on the. That was our first trip out there.
yeah. We haven't really been watching him lately. He got sick. And
Well, he
then
got sick and they didn't make, and they're
they kinda
just starting
slowed
to.
down a little bit.
They're
and then
just starting to make
yeah,
videos
he's
again.
doing all right, the last I heard, but
Yeah. Oh, they got a clear thing on it, certificate.
okay. Simple Acre Homestead was talking about rabbit. I thought so.
Yeah.
Dennis is going to try that.
What's happening, Clyde? Glad to see you here. Haven't heard it. They're a good channel. Him and his, I think it's his dad. They raise goats and they got some nice goats. I can't afford those goats, but they're really nice. Piney Woods. Oh, cool. He said they get rid of a lot of goats, tons of goats out there. Texas is almost made for goats, almost like that, because they, the way they graze them out there. Around here, it's hard to graze goats in a field. You almost got to stick them in the woods. I mean, we had our best results when we had our goats in the woods. Well, have a good time there, Simple Acres, and be safe out there. Glad you could show up, and thanks a lot.
Yeah, let's keep in touch. Isn't that what Nunya, Texas said? Nigerian. What did we have?
Pygmies.
Oh, a little pygmy.
Yeah, we had the pygmies there for a while, but we mainly had boar goats and stuff like. Yeah, they love poison ivy. Yeah, while we had goats, I would forget they would be in the poison ivy, and the next thing I know, I was like, "Hey, my hands are itchy. I got to go wash them." They love the poison ivy, and they'll eat it like crazy.
Yeah, his name was Todd, wasn't it? I forgot all about.
Yeah, Todd.
Todd was the little.
Our grandkids said that we had to go get them a wife. We couldn't get them a girlfriend. They wanted to have a little marriage ceremony for them.
Yeah, Todd was a little pygmy, and then we got his wife, and then after that, Todd was no longer fun to have. He wasn't.
Yeah, we cleared a bunch of ground up there in the woods with them when we had them. Well, hello, Homestead. What is it? Swatford. I got to get my glasses fixed. These are old pair of glasses because the other ones, the readers are not in the right place, and I can't read nothing. So if I pronounce something wrong or get it wrong, please forgive me. A goat wife.
Yeah, that's what she was. A little.
Yeah, a goat wife. Well, the grandkids, we said we was going to, I popped off and I said, well, we're going to go to another town and get them a girlfriend. Well, when we got back, my grandkids said, they have to get married. He can't live with a girlfriend.
Yeah, that was years ago. That
Yeah.
was our first goat.
Well, that wasn't our first goat. Todd wasn't our first goat. We already had boar goats before
Oh,
that.
I thought
Yeah.
he was our first goat.
No, he was our first pygmy. We had a couple pygmies after that, but we kind of got out. Somebody come by and offered me a nice little chunk of change for all the pygmies, and they left. Well, Todd kept bumping her real bad, so.
Yes, he was kind of getting mean.
What's that? I can't read it. It's in blue on the phone.
Oh, yeah, you can't see it there.
Yeah.
Jack or another goat or two, you know, but, you know, that they're really high maintenance sometimes, you know.
Yeah, everything below 5 foot. That's right, Randy. Yeah, the goats were kind of the boar goats in Kentucky are sort of looking for a place to die. You need to raise Kinko goats. We had nothing but trouble with the hoofs, worms. It was just an ongoing battle all the time.
They like to tear your fences up. And,
Yeah, but well, that stopped after I put electric water.
but I mean, if you really wanted to raise goats around here, you could secure it in a
Yeah, as long as I had them in well, actually, when I had them in the woods, I had them in the electric wire, 4-strand electric fence, and they never did get out. So. Well, that's why we was trying to get into the Kinko goats there, Nunya, because then that way I'd like the Kinko goats around here are not maintenance free, but they are low maintenance, shall we say.
Let's see,
Tom.
Tom.
How you doing, Tom?
Cheshire. Evening, guys. Hope you're both doing good. Just wanted to send some love on the internet. God bless you from York, England. Well, hello.
Well, hello, York, England. Glad you're here.
Thank you for dropping by.
And
we're here to make new friends, so.
Yeah, love making new friends, and God bless you from Kentucky, United States. It is cool how you can meet people from around, though.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not physically meet them, but you know, it'd be nice to be able to physically meet everybody that's on the channel, whatever, you know. But it would be cool.
Yeah, it would be so cool to be wealthy enough to go travel and meet everybody.
Yeah. We've been lucky so far. I told Randy, I think when we was in Oklahoma, he asked me what do we want to do, and I said, well, I'd like to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And the last I checked, I think we was 1,997. So I believe we might make it before the end of the year.
Wouldn't that be crazy to finally get out of the 1,000 and have 2,000?
Yeah, I was just shooting a goal that I didn't know if we could achieve or not, but I was hoping. Yep, show them some love. That's right, Jack. Show anybody on here that don't know the other people, give them a shout out and join their, subscribe to them if you can, if you like their content and stuff. And you're right, Jack. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Although right now we got more thumbs up than we got people, I think. How many people we got? Stupid glasses. Is it?
It says 9 watching.
9 watching. Well, you got 7. We need 2 more thumbs up. We are? If we are, that's news to me, brother.
Yeah, because it doesn't say it here, but this
Yeah. Well,
might have just happened, though.
It might have just happened. It wasn't when I come in here. When we come in here, we was at 1,997.
Well, thank you, Tom. He says, always good to meet and talk to new people. I've subscribed just because you both seem lovely.
Well, thank you, brother.
What do you both do for work? I don't work no more.
She's retired, and I still work at a machine shop. So
yeah,
I work at a place where we make. Right now, it's the #1 planer head and it's a spiral planer. And it's I work in the insert tools. If if you get inserts to make cabinets and stuff like that, cabinetry, doors, put wood together in any manner, I'm sending you the stuff. So. Anyway, got a phone call. We muted it. Well, thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. He says congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be neat. We hit that 2,000 mark. If we are on 2,000, then we hit that 2,000 mark a little faster than what I thought. Because yeah, we're just at the mid range in the year. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can shoot for 3,000. What do you think?
Yeah.
Set that gold high.
Yeah. Good to set goals.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a cool little thing, wouldn't it? Because it took us 3 years to get to 2,000.
So, Tom, what do you do in England? What kind of job do you have?
Nunya says it's we are at 2K. Congrats. Thanks.
Yay.
Yay. Yep, Jack, you're right behind us. Y'all doing good too. You're growing every day. I think that weather report really helps. Mm-hmm. You've had some beautiful sky. I mean, the sky. Well, you've seen them, but the beautiful sky behind him in the mornings is, wow. It's amazing to me how bright it is around here, but nobody wants to see industrial and houses for me to do a morning sunrise. You know,
work.
So yeah, at work. So
yeah, the sun has been up for quite some time before it pops over our hill in the back.
well, I'm in Louisville, so I'm a little bit. I mean, not Louisville. I'm in town, and it's a little more east than the house, so I can see the sun come up. But I went out one morning, was going to film it, and I thought, well, nope, nobody wants to see that. So yeah, last couple mornings especially have been just an explosion of color. You really, I mean, it really picked a good spot to do that morning weather report. Yeah, we can take like a sunset. I can go down in the field and down by the barn and stuff and get a sunset that, excuse me, open, or I can stand up here at the house and shoot through the trees, and it's a whole new little view on the sunset. It's pretty cool. During hunting season, I can look east and see the sun come up. The only bad thing is it's so cotton picking cold. It seems like as soon as you see the sun, now it's getting cold for today.
Yeah, Emily said the other day she walked out of her house and she saw a beautiful rainbow. And I'm like, we never get to see that because we're up where our house is. We're surrounded by trees,
Yeah.
so we only have just a small amount of horizon that we could see something like that.
Yeah, if we leave and go down the hill, we see stuff.
Yeah, if we go down to the barn, it's a little bit more clear.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, Jack. It's always like that. I never get to see a sunrise unless I get to go home and drive that way.
Well, the other day when I was going to Louisville, it was very foggy. And the closer I was driving east, I could tell it was going to get clearer. But I came up to this one hill, and the sun was right in the center of the road. And the fog was just real thick. So you could see that sun in a perfect circle. It was so beautiful. So I reached over to get my phone. And of course, I couldn't get the picture fast enough, but I did take a picture of the sun. Hold on, let me see if you all. Well, hold on, I've got a voicemail showing up now. Here it is. But this is what I saw when I finally got my phone out. But that was so blinding, but beautiful. But it was so foggy that the sun, like I said, you could see right through the clouds. But I'm always loving the taking pictures of the sky and the clouds and things to that nature.
Tom
What do you
says
got?
he hopes you enjoy retirement. It'll be 5 years before I get to retire, but the the biodiesel, he's making biodiesel and stuff like that. Wow, out of food waste. He's driving trucks and caking in machine grease. Good fun.
Biodiesel.
Biodiesel, yeah. Biodiesel's big. Yeah, or it was. It's still getting slowly climbing in a lot of stuff, I think. It don't get as much talk anymore as it used to, though. Or at least not around here, anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy what kind of jobs people do, you know. Just,
Yeah, it's amazing. I love watching the sunrise and the sunset. I get more sunsets than anything, but yeah, I love watching it. Jack subscribed to Nunya, to Nunya.
that was funny.
What? What did I miss?
Jack said he subscribed to Nunya.
Yeah, to Nunya. Yeah, the way he did it was funny. Yeah. Let's see. A shameless plug. We will be live in 2 hours.
Yeah, don't forget
Yeah,
to.
don't forget Jack and Dana will be live in 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock still, right?
I thought it was 7.
No.
Oh, they moved it? Or is
No,
it 5, 6?
No, it's
7?
always
Yeah, you're right.
8 o'clock.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Get everybody confused. 8 o'clock Central. Right?
Yeah. Nunya wants you to drop a link there, Jack. Oh, I think he did. And he just described, Nunya just described to, Jack. It's funny how these lives are, 1 minute they're very slow, and then all of a sudden they start to pick up. I love it. I love it when they pick up. Oh, I think Jack might be close to Nunyon or over there in his area when he teaching and different things like that. Matter of fact, Jack, how's your brother doing and all that mess, the tornado and all that stuff? Yeah, 8 p.m.
Standard
Central Time. Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish every vehicle was a diesel vehicle instead of, I like gas, don't get me wrong, but they, I get better mileage and everything out of anything I got diesel in, and tractors that are gas are better. I mean, they go through more fuel than you do with diesel tractor. So that's one reason why my grasshopper, I insisted that I got the one that I waited till I could afford the one with the diesel engine in it, so I could one, use farm fuel, and two, it just, I can go out and mow 7 acres, and the last time I did it in one tank. So, and that's, how big a zero turn tank is. So, and well, I bush hogged it first, and then I let it sit for a couple of days, and then I went out and don't think I went out and cut hay or anything with my grasshopper, but yeah, it was. Well, yeah, it's going to be a long. Anytime you have a total disaster like that, it will be a long recovery. But glad to hear he's doing better and doing good and all that day by day thing. Oh well, Joseph, We know who rules the house over there. Tell Jack to not be mean to the controls, and we'll talk to you, I guess, Tuesday.
Bye, Adeline. Bye, Jack.
See y'all later, Adeline and Jack. You too, Joseph and Jessica.
Love you guys.
Love y'all. See you later.
Tom says the world needs that diesel. Drives the whole world.
Yeah.
What would you say has been your favorite job in both your lifetimes? What has your favorite job been? I think mine would be that jobs that actually paid me would be, I guess, working in the daycare center. I've always loved working with kids. I used to run a daycare center up in Louisville when I was before we got married.
Tom says it's funny to hear me say gas when he says when they say
Oh,
petrol over there.
Yeah.
And it's also funny that you all say, we say aluminum and you say aluminium or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, however you say that. That's every time I see somebody that's overseas that we watch and they say that, I go, what'd they say? Aluminium. Yeah, I can't say it.
Yeah.
90 says the best job he's ever had is retirement. Oh, well, I don't know if I hope I can retire someday.
There's a little bug flying. Yeah, I would have to say, really, I like being at home for sure.
Yeah, petrol sounds funny to us. It does sound, it's cool to hear, well, we're going to the petrol station.
Yeah.
We say gas station. But we say gas station even when we're going to diesel. Some people say fuel, so,
Back in the olden day, it was a Phillips station.
Filling station.
Filling.
Filling station, yeah. We're going to the filling station. Oh, man. Yeah, you work harder when you're working for yourself than you ever will anybody else, but he got to retire when he was 40. That's cool. Well, Swisher Homestead, it was good to have you here, and hope you'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Watch some of our videos.
Yeah, we'll tune in to you.
Yeah, we'll sit there and watch some of yours too.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling my grandchildren that, my older ones anyway, I said, when you start thinking about a career, you really should try to see, well, first of all, make it a career that makes you happy. But if you're just going to pick any old job, then you need to look for the one that pays the most and has good benefits.
Yeah, really. Actually, right now, the best job people can get is military. They pay really good. We have
Or
a
medical.
Yeah, the medical, yeah, too.
Let's see. Jack says missionary in Mexico and Haiti had been my favorite jobs, other than that working on the farm and creating YouTube content is my favorite. Yeah,
I'd have to say working on the farm, and as far as work goes, my favorite is to work on the farm and creating content on YouTube too. But I've had a lot of real good jobs over the years, but there for a while, it seemed like every time I get a job, about 3 to 4 years, they closed down, and it was, I was being laid off all the time, which, I got unemployment, but that hurts your retirement pay and stuff like that, which sucks, but well, none of you be safe, and see y'all next week, maybe, if you can.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks very much. I appreciate that. I really do.
How long have we been on here? Oh, we've
I don't
been
have a
on
clue.
here for 75 minutes, so
Well,
maybe we should call it a night.
maybe we should.
And,
But everybody seems to be finding other things. Jack will be over on your live for long, and if anybody's got more to say real quick, we'd love to hear it. Oh, Tom, let's see.
Tom says, I'm the odd one out here being from England. Haha. Do most jobs give you benefits like Medicare, medical care? We don't get that over here, but get lots of PTO, as you guys call it. We call it holidays. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
another
that's
word.
another one they get.
Like-
We call it vacation.
Yeah, vacation.
My job has basically no benefits whatsoever. There's no retirement. I've been there 22 years. You get no retirement, no nothing. And I get, well, now I've been there long enough. I get 4 weeks vacation or holiday that you say, but now they got it, but they schedule where used to I could take all 4 weeks if I wanted to, and now you can't. They limit you to 2 weeks a year, 2 weeks, and then you have to work a full week, and then you can take another 2 weeks if you want, but you can't take all 4 weeks at a time. So
Yeah, but also one of the bad things about his job is that your insurance is so daggone high that, you don't really have, some jobs have good medical
we don't, and
insurance.
well, the insurance sucks. It really does. And I pay $225 a week for my insurance here, and our dental don't even pay for anything. I'm thinking about dropping it. It's just we check to see about it does cleanings. Big deal. I think I can pay out of the pocket for a cleaning.
It's not a very good dental, as you can tell by my mouth.
Oh, you're fine, sweetheart.
I do need to go, that's for sure. Let's see.
In the oil fields, corporate management training in the oil fields, Jack said.
Yeah.
And
Dina says
Yeah.
she joined late. She's been doing candy and laundry.
yeah,
Yeah, I
like
wouldn't
the
mind
candy.
working on the candy.
I like the candy. Boy, they got Dar Family Farm. They have a good candy operation there. Boy, they sell a lot of candy.
Let's see. As a disabled veteran, Tom, all my medical is covered.
Let's have a cup of coffee. He said his hands are busy. Yeah, see, that's another reason. If I knew some of the benefits and different things like that, it would have been, the military don't lay you off and everything, and as long as you do your job and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. So
Yeah, I think.
I found out a lot of stuff on that, after the fact. But being a young, headstrong guy, I thought I could make more money in public. We need a revolution, Tom says.
Yeah.
Yeah, the UK does too. Y'all, there's some crazy things over there, and there's things happening in the United States I never thought would happen, and there's things happening around the world that I never thought would happen.
Yeah, we live in a crazy world right now.
Well, God bless you, and hopefully you get to come back and see us sometime, Tom.
Yeah.
Love it if you join the channel, and we'll drop us a line. Yeah, Tom says that it's a good day to look after Dar. My father-in-law, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and now my nephew, military people, and they got good health benefits, really good health. The cool thing about it, when my mother-in-law got down with cancer and stuff, and before she died, it was almost 5 years that she was in and out of the hospital and stuff. Never got a medical bill one time, not once. And they took care of them both, and they really did a good job. So,
As they should.
yeah, I mean, let's face facts. If a man or woman is in the military, the man or woman that they're married to is living the military life too, so they should take care of the whole family.
I'm one that I think military people should have so many more benefits in this world.
Yeah.
I mean, they protect us, and if it wasn't for them, what a mess it would be. So they should have a lot.
Yeah, they should have a lot more respect. A lot more respect. Well, at least they have more respect now than the ones that come back from Vietnam. And well, at the last of Korea and all of Vietnam, it was pitiful how the soldiers got treated back then. Jack says he agrees with both of those.
Well, yeah.
As you should. I'm wise.
Yeah, it breaks my heart to see a lot of the veterans homeless or, you know,
There should never be a homeless veteran or a hungry veteran.
yes, it's just there should be so many.
Well, they can build all these places and condos for people that could get out and work. They should build it for the people the vets that come back and can't work. And you know, there's what gets me is a vet that they should leave them in the military and put them at a desk. Okay, so you don't have legs. Who cares? There's things that they can do, and the military pushes them out. I don't understand that at all. But you know, it's good and bad on the military thing.
Yeah.
It's a crazy world. There are always good people in it. God bless you all, and I'll be back. I've subscribed to you guys, so definitely be back. Take care. I talk a lot about God, so if, you know, he definitely blesses us all the time. If y'all knew my life history, I'll tell it sometime, but over the years, God has brought me through a lot, and he put me with a woman that has brought me through a lot too, as far as health benefits and all that. See you later, Tom. You have a good week, or until the next time, and hope you enjoy everything you do. God bless you.
Yes, indeed. It says, let's have a cup of coffee. Says, when Jack and I got back from Iraq, all our Vietnam veterans were the first ones to walk through our hangar during our homecoming.
Yeah, they're it's pretty cool. I know a lot of Vietnam vets around here in Louisville, and when you do get one to talk about something, you know, some of the disappointment is the way they were treated when they got back. Mm-hmm. We'll chat about it next week. Yes, cheerio. That's another one.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. Clyde is absolutely right. Yeah, what I like now, though, they got everybody going on D-Day just happened the other day, and they flew a bunch of people around in the old military planes, and they flew ones that are willing to go back over to the to D-Day and that celebration over there where America absolutely did a lot. I mean, all the countries did a lot back then, but then they got the Vietnam vets, and in Louisville, they have what they call the military flights, and they fly them up to where the walls are, and they get a lot of people to come out and watch the vets leave, and then they get a bunch of people come back in, and it's a big turnout out there at the, I still call it Standiford Field, but it's something else, huh? It's Muhammad Ali Airport now. They made an international airport out of it for UPS, and then they renamed it for Muhammad Ali. But I don't know. I grew up with it Standiford Field, so every time I think of it, it's Standiford Field. Jack says, "Cheerio, Tom, old boy." And Jack's turned English on us.
So, Dina, what candy have you been making today? Making some good saltwater taffy?
Oh, yeah, I love that saltwater taffy. That's some good stuff. If anybody's ever tried the saltwater taffy, the...
freeze-dried.
Yeah, freeze-dried saltwater taffy. See you later, cup of coffee. Are you saying bye to us or bye to them?
He said Cheerios.
Skittles. She's making Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those Skittles are good too. Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't think when your kid was giving us a sample, your boy, I don't think I found anything that was not tasty.
No, it was all good.
You know, I could probably founder myself there at the booth.
Yeah, I think your sugar would be terribly high if we had a freeze dryer.
No, it wouldn't, because I could freeze dry stuff and not partake all the time.
No, I don't believe that.
That was wooed. The reason I said it that way, when our kids were little, my daughter was a little older than my son, and she always thought she was the boss.
She was.
And well, she really was. And but she would over Joseph anyway. But she was telling him something, and she took something out from him, and Joseph just looked at you, Emily, you're being wooed, wooed, wooed.
How wooed, Emily.
How wooed is that? Wooed. He just kept saying it. That's how he said rude. Yeah, yeah. And the dill pickles are good too. Yeah, we bought dill pickles and saltwater taffy down there that day, and we had to stop there.
Yeah, I saw the bit of honey. That.
We should have tried the bit of honey,
Yeah.
but we should have bought some of the bit of honey.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a good. I loved bit of honey until just too hard to eat.
Oh well, I let them.
But freeze dried,
yeah.
I'll probably be able to eat that.
Man, I think anything freeze dried is going to be good. My boss got a freeze dryer, and he brought it to work for some reason. And I forget what size it is, but he said he cut up 53 bananas, 53 or 54 bananas the other day, and had them in the freeze dryer when I left work Thursday. You know, he said he found them on sale. He cut them up and put them in the freeze dryer.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I might have to go check out the freeze dryer. I'd like to have one of them, but
We saw one at Tractor Supply last night. It was a small one.
yeah. But like we talked about it. It was a Harvest Right freeze dryer in Tractor Supply,
Yeah.
but I think it was Jack, the one that told us that we needed to, in one of his lives they were talking about that we need to buy it from Harvest Right because you get a better deal.
Well, we're not.
Dana says it's
Dina.
Dina. I don't know why I say that name wrong, but bananas are delicious. She says.
I bet they are.
I bet they are too.
Yeah.
Strawberries would be delicious too. Matter of fact, she's got some strawberries in there right now that she's going to make those little. What are those things called again?
A little sponge cake with a little
strawberry shortcake or something.
goo, and then you put Cool Whip on it. And
Huh? That is a pretty good price. Hey, $1,800 for a small, medium. I mean,
a refurbished one.
refurbished medium. Yeah. That's a pretty good deal. Jack's going to be a Harvest Right salesman. You getting a commission off that, buddy?
Well, I think
It would be cool if he did,
that,
though.
yeah, I was gonna say, Harvest Right, if they knew of people having channels like that, they should get some kind of
Kickback when
kickback. Yeah.
Yeah, see, Jack says that the strawberries and pineapples
Ooh, I bet
are delicious
pineapples
too.
would be good too.
I love pineapple. Always have. Strawberries. We used to eat, in Grandma's garden. We used to just go through there and until she called us, so we'd eat them right out of the garden. But she had such a big enough garden, she could always can up jellies and jams and have plenty on there. And the grapes, she had Concord grapes. Is no joke. Were the biggest Concord grapes I've ever seen.
Okay, so they're affiliated with Harvest.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so that's
Okay,
good to know.
that's good to know. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Won't we call it a night?
Well, I guess we can, but Jack's telling us about the Harvest right now. Harvest. Did I say Harvester? I thought I said Harvest right. Oh, I probably did say harvester right. Yeah. Oh well. It's a good tractor. Well, I guess Lisa's right. We probably should do that and fire up the grill and get ready for your live jack. So I guess we'll call it a night here. It was great that everybody came out. I'm thrilled to death that everybody come out. You got to do the thumbs up over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure the thumbs up button's been clicked.
Yeah, make sure everybody's give us a thumbs up that can as we leave here. And I guess until next week, we'll tell everybody that I hope God blesses y'all's day like He always does ours. And because He does, He blesses us mightily. I don't know why I said messing, but yeah, He blesses us mightily. So, anything else?
No, just have a great week. And don't forget to go to Dyer's Family Farm, or is it at 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Oh, he said I didn't say it. He said his spell check said it.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. I don't remember saying it, but I guess I could have. That's all right, cup of coffee. You're busy working and stuff like that. I'm just glad you're here listening
Yeah,
and saying
definitely.
something every now and then.
Yeah. We've enjoyed all our new friends that showed up tonight.
Yeah, a lot of new friends showed up tonight. That was really cool.
Yeah. We're still going to continue doing it Sunday at 5 for now. We might change a little bit later just to
Yeah.
see what might work better, because we know a lot of people go to church on Sunday night.
I don't know. It seemed like it kind of picked up and kicked off at 5:30, but we'll still do it at 5.
Yeah.
We'll still do it at 5 so everybody knows when we're doing it. So,
Yeah. Get our feet in the door on doing our lives, since we're still pretty new at it.
back when I used to weld, Clyde, I had to make an extension cord for welding on this my buck stove. The flap would fall off every now and then I had to make another extension cord, a long one, for working on tractors and plows and different things outside the barn. So I love welding, but now with this pacemaker, I hadn't welded in a while, but they gave me this pacemaker and they tell me I can't weld at all. And since they've gave me the pacemaker, I found 500 things I wanted to weld. Yeah, I like Tom. I hope he comes back. He's a pretty cool England guy. Well, like I said, we're going to close this out, and we're going to maybe eat something. I don't know what we're going to do right now, but we'll be ready for Jack's live in a minute. And until next time, may God bless y'all's day the way He always does ours. See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, maybe you do need to visit us. We like visitors. Oh yeah, I got to get Lisa to do the welding now. Actually, Joseph's a really good welder, so
Yeah.
I leave my stick welder over here, and he's got a MIG welder. But if I need something welded here at the farm, that's the reason I left the welder. One of these days, he'll probably get my stick welders, but not now. Well, like I said, we'll talk to y'all later. See y'all.
See ya.
Had a great time tonight. Appreciate everybody showed up.